Insert the standard zipper foot on the machine. Adjust the stitch length setting to longer stitches to baste. On this machine, we will place it on number 4. It is better to lower the tension setting a bit as well. Place the left side under the zipper foot. Start basting from the top. Bring down the needle close to the edge on the zipper tape opposite the coils and begin sewing. This will work as basting and will help hold the zipper firmly in place when we pull open the coil to sew the second stitch line. We remove the pins as we approach them. Continue sewing. Pass the mark on the zipper tape by 1 cm and cut the thread. Now we baste the right side. Bring down the needle 1 cm below the zipper mark. Remove the pin, bring down the foot, and start stitching. Continue to the top. These 2 lines of stitching are used as basting. After sewing the second stitch line close to the coils, we will remove them. We start the second stitch line on the right side from the top. Place the zipper under the zipper foot. Make sure to change the stitch setting to a shorter one for the second stitch line, but still longer than your regular stitch length. Sew 2 stitches by turning the hand wheel while holding the hanging thread. Start sewing while opening the folded coil with your right index finger and holding the tape with your left index finger. Make sure to sew as close as possible to the coil without sewing the coil itself. This time we should stop sewing when we reach our mark on the zipper tape. Secure it with a few reverse stitches. Leave a longer tail and cut, so you can bring it over to the back and tie it later on. For the left side, we start from the mark on the zipper tape, bringing down the needle right beside the zipper coil. Use the right side of the toe to open the fold, while pulling the zipper tape to bring the needle as close as possible to the coil. We sew 3 stitches by turning the hand wheel, and then we sew 3 reverse stitches. Continue sewing while holding the zipper tape with your left index finger and open the coil with your right index finger. Sew as close as possible to the coil without sewing over it. Continue sewing. Cut the thread. Bring this thread to the wrong side. Now tie 2 knots to secure it. Pull on this thread to bring this thread over from the other side to the wrong side, and tie it twice to secure it. We remove the machine basting stitches by cutting the thread in a few different places. Now pull the thread on the other side to remove it easily. Do the same for this side. Make sure you leave these loose basting marks in, as we will need them later on. Next we will sew the remaining seam line.